Alright, like I said, I want to get these done and get them knocked out. So this video is going to be about your appearance, more or less, your, like, what you have on, what you have with you, how you want to be groomed. And I'm more or less going to do this from the male aspect. You know, for women, you know, most of the time, y'all kind of know, you want to wear something that will get you, that'll show that you're interested in working a job. Not, I'm trying to show y'all how much skin I got on my body, whatever. Hold on 1 second. I can't emphasize it enough, because you can wear and you can do certain things and it can have a lot of impact. Like, guys, if you want to wear earrings, job interviews is the best time to have them, because you want to be sure that you're selling yourself in a proper manner. As most people don't realize, the simplest thing to do is when you get the job and after you've been working there a while, you can kind of fall into the groove and do little things here and there, but just be mindful of the code and the appearance and the decor. Shirts, collared shirts, period. You can, for most interviews, depending on the season, you can do ties. It's all up to the company. I mean, you want to go in and sell yourself and look your best, but you don't have to break your neck trying to do it. Wear nice shoes. Don't wear no shoes that look like you just came from the club and everybody done stepped on them and put spilled drinks on them. Be sure that your shoes, your socks match whatever pants you have on. Don't wear blue. Don't wear blue socks and wear black. With blue socks and with black pants. I mean, you can kind of do it. You just gotta be able to know. Like, you want your socks to match either your shoes, or you want it to be that, so if you sit down, nobody's looking at your feet like, why did he put on these white socks with black shoes? You know what I'm saying? So just kind of take that in mind and take that into account. Shirts, you want them to be calm colors. Don't go in wearing nothing bright and outrageous. Like, I'm glad I have visuals. This, if you can tell, this is the yellow liner paper, and you probably won't be able to notice it because of the background, and I apologize for that. But yellow liner paper, better yet, there you go, boom. Shouldn't be that yellow. Should not be wearing yellow. This background behind me, you can get away with some of it, but don't have it be too outrageous. Wear ties that are calm and something that's simple. And the part that I mentioned in the last video that is important, and I want to say this too, is when you go in for an interview, before you meet with the actual person or the company you're going to hire for, some, not all, the secretary that you meet when you first get there is definitely important to kind of keep a good standard with her. You don't want to be sitting in the waiting area on the phone texting all your people saying, look, I'm at an interview or whatever. If you have to, do all your texting and your calls and your emails before you come in there. I'm seeing if I can find it. These are not necessary on a job interview. No. Do not wear a Bluetooth on a job interview. Put it in your pocket, do something. And I'm saying this, and a lot of you all are probably going to comment. And look, I'm going to say this now so you can get it out of the way. If any of you going to leave any stupid comments saying, tell us something we don't already know, I'm telling you these things because these are things that some people don't think about when they go on jobs, because they just feel like, if I go in there and if I give a good sales of who I am, they're going to hire me. Yeah, you might be able to go in there with your Bluetooth, but really they're going to look at you like he's not paying his job any mind because he's too busy trying to see who's going to call him. If you want to carry bags, it's not a problem. Don't wear no little book bags. I had to make an upgrade myself. And this is the worst bag ever because it was a little bag that I bought. A little basketball bag or whatever. Don't go in there with no bag like this on your back, because they looking at you like, are you really coming in to apply for a job? I have plenty of visuals, as you can tell. I have a messenger bag. Anybody that knows about messenger bags, they're pretty good. Most of the time, most people have them for laptops. But if you want to just carry like a few books or something and an ink pen, you can have it all in there. Or you can't go wrong with your basic notebooks like these. They sell them at Staples. They're pretty cheap. Staples, Office Max, any little stationery store, Kmart or Walmart, if you're really trying to be real about it. So, just be safe and don't do anything crazy. And I'm going to say this in this video and I'm going to cut it short. When you go to your interview, when you go for your interview, whether it's the first, second, or whether it's really a chance of something happening, have contact information, and plus some things that you want to have with you as a pen, of course, notepad, paper, or whatever. Your ID, you want to have your ID. I know some people got drive and they don't have their license with them. Have an ID or have a license with you. Your social security card you should have with you, or a way to confirm that you are who you are. And if anything, maybe a checkbook, just in case if they do, say you go in and you do the interview and they really like you and they want to get you started. If you don't have your information to fill out for doing direct deposit, because most companies now are doing direct deposit as a standard thing. They don't even see a purpose of you getting a check in the mail, because checks in the mail is too risky. They want the money to go to some account, whether it's you making an account with the company or you, doing something simple. So just take that into account and be safe with what you're doing. And I think that pretty much covers some things that I wanted to kind of share with you all. Excuse me. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them. I'm not sitting down here saying that I'm a professional recruiter or anything. I just have applied to enough jobs, have been on enough job sites, and kind of seen. And people have talked to me to give me tips, and I want to be sure that I give you all tips. And one of the other girls who does videos, has nothing to do with jobs, but just in general, she's mentioned something to me, and I hope she looks at this. If she does, fine. If not, whatever. But if you do your research and check on not just how to look for jobs, but for your company, if you apply with a company and you do research on a company, they find it to be appealing. So the same applies when you're doing jobs. So if it's something you're not sure about, you can go online and easily search up on what is and isn't accepted when you go on a job. So take that in mind and hold ground to that. All right. So y'all stay safe. I'm gonna attempt to get back with you all and do another video soon. Be good, BT signing out. All right. Peace.